Good morning, everybody. Today, Kezzy and I are in a little mountain town called Evergreen. It took us about an hour to get here this morning. The traffic is insane. They have construction going on, so all the roads are pretty much backed up and it has bumper to bumper cars. But we're gonna get out there and enjoy this trail. You are just so excited, huh? Today we're hiking the Hidden Fawn and Three Sisters Loop Trail. It's about 2.5 miles round trip. It's so open, which of course I love. Well, that explains why it's so open. All right, Kez, let's go. It's 66 degrees out right now and there's a slight breeze, and I gotta say the weather is absolutely perfect today. It feels amazing out. Come on, let's go climb. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Kez, pause up. Yes, good girl. Kezzy never really had much of a prey drive, and then she met Summit, and Summit has a very strong one. And so being together all the time, Kezzy learned that behavior from Summit. And I gotta say, I kind of miss when she didn't know what that was. Because now she'll just spot every single chipmunk or squirrel or bunny and just wants to take after it. I can either go this way or this way. They both lead back to the parking lot, but if I take the Sisters Trail, I believe there's 2 viewpoints. Kezzy, which way do you want to go? Pick which one? Left or right? Okay, I'll pick. There's so many boulders and rock formations. Up. There you go. Good girl. What do you see? As you can probably tell, Kezzy and I love the outdoors. We go hiking several times a week, and it's one of our favorite ways to spend time together, which is why it's so important to me to make sure Kezzy is happy and healthy. But after our hikes, I started noticing she'd head straight to her bed and start licking and chewing at her paws. That's when I realized she was probably dealing with seasonal allergies. Since there's a strong connection between gut health and allergies, I knew there had to be something out there that would help reduce her itching. This is actually pretty common in dogs, and that's why we use Better Wild. Since we usually hike around the same time every day, I just give her one before we hit the trail. She always thinks it's a treat. They have 3 main products, and Kezzy absolutely loves their allergy chews. They use science-backed products like salmon oil, colostrum, and a probiotic blend, which are chosen to help support healthy skin, a normal immune response, and overall wellness. If you want to try Better Wild's allergy chews for your dog, you can click the link in my description and use code Kayla Ray for an exclusive discount. You can see the lake way over there. Looks pretty low though. Pause up. Good girl. So far, that's been the extent of the flowers on this trail. Kezzy and I are both really enjoying this hike. It's a little bit different than the ones we've done before. There's so many boulders, which I think are really pretty, and Kezzy's having a really good time just jumping on them and climbing on them. Aren't ya? You probably need some more water, huh? She's definitely thirsty. She just plopped down and started drinking. Looking around, you can just tell they've cut down so many trees. Clearly I wasn't paying any attention because somehow I got way off the route, so we're gonna have to turn around and go back. Definitely wasn't paying attention because that's the way I'm supposed to go. And that's the trail I accidentally hopped on. We haven't seen any elk yet, but we sure have seen a lot of chipmunks. Kez, come. We have 0.3 miles left in this hike. It's going pretty quick. Good girl. We made it back and I absolutely loved that. It was so fun. The people on the trail were so nice. I loved the boulders. I loved the views. It was really pretty. And it's always nice when I pass someone that has a dog, because I always try to create space on tight trails. Just, it's common courtesy, it's proper dog etiquette. But especially when you have a reactive dog or you don't know if they have a reactive dog, it's just nice to create that space. And there was a really narrow part and I saw this guy coming towards us with 3 dogs, so I stepped off. And he's like, oh no, you can go. And I was like, oh, my dog's reactive with other dogs. He's like, it's okay, 2 of mine are as well. And I was like, okay. So he pulled off and I walked by and all 4 dogs did great. So it's always nice when people are respectful and understanding. I'm a bit bummed. There's gonna be a change of plans. I had this whole day planned. I was really looking forward to it and excited. But as I mentioned earlier, there is a ridiculous amount of traffic, and clearly it's only getting worse because I just looked up how long it was gonna take to get into town, which is only 3 miles away, and it's gonna take over an hour. So I don't know if I should just go home, if I should just try and go to the lake, which is still gonna take me 30 minutes to get to, even though it's like a mile away. I don't know. And so it begins. This is exactly why I get so scared to have my gas tank at less than like a quarter or even like less than a half, because I'm so afraid that I'm gonna get stuck in traffic like this and then run out of gas and be SOL. I'm supposed to turn left right here, but as you can see, there's a sign that says no lake access. I think I just have to make the choice to go home because obviously my plans keep not working out. I'm really bummed because I was really looking forward to everything I had planned, but I think the best thing I can do is just go home. I've been at home for a while now, hanging out with the dogs. I just showered and got ready. I was gonna head out and go to the Rocky Mountain National Refuge, but unfortunately it's closed. And it was closed a few weeks ago when I tried last time, so today's just not working out. I'm a little bummed, but I'm gonna try and make the most of it and see what else I can find. I found my next stop. So I think this place is similar to the Stanley Market that I went to in a few videos ago, but I don't know exactly, so I'm gonna go in and check it out. So I kind of came here just to see what it was like. It's way smaller than I was expecting. They do have some food options. A lot of them are closed. They have a bakery that looks amazing, but that is also closed today, unfortunately. Nothing really looked that great to me, so I think I'm just gonna call it and maybe get lunch somewhere else. I'm not really sure at this point. I feel like everywhere I go is just a bust, so I'm kind of feeling a little discouraged. I've decided what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go get myself lunch because it's already almost 3 o'clock and I have not eaten since breakfast. And then I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna put something on TV, just kick back, relax, and call it a day. And I think I'm gonna pick up tomorrow because that way Sarah and I can hang out and she can just enjoy the day with me. I'm finally home. I have my Spindrift and my poke bowl. I have not had poke since April, so I'm very excited to eat this. I got spicy tuna. Ooh, that is spicy. I got spicy tuna and salmon as my proteins, and then I put cucumber, seaweed, ginger, edamame. I forgot what this is called, but the fish eggs, and I think that's it for my toppings. And then I put some random stuff sprinkled on top. Somebody wants some. And this is how I'll be ending my night, with my poke and some TV. I'll see all of you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is a new day, and I did ask Sarah if she wanted to join me today, but her and Summit are working on some training, so it's just gonna be Kezzy and I again. Yay, Kezzy, another park. I really like finding parks where we can just walk around, like ponds or lakes, and they're just nice for Kezzy to sniff and see other dogs and just see things that are around. We're driving to Arizona in 2 days, so it's been important to me to get Kezzy out of the apartment as much as I can and just moving around, walking, hiking, because the drive's long for the dogs, so she's gonna be cooped up for about 12 or 13 hours. She spots the geese. This is pretty much a typical day for Kezzy and I. We usually wake up and then we'll find a hike or a park and we'll just get her exercise in or let her do a sniff walk and then just kind of see where the day takes us. But this is pretty much our everyday. Kezzy, you're such a good girl. Yes, you're such a good girl. We just got done at Home Depot. We started outside by the plants and then we worked our way inside. She doesn't normally like tight spaces with loud noises, so that's kind of why we went here to work on that. Since our New England trip is coming up, we're gonna be in a lot of towns and cities around a lot of people, dogs, noises. So I just thought it was important to start incorporating that into her training. But she did so good. We worked on her sit stay, her switch, her heel, and just being exposed to a different type of environment. And yeah, she did so good and I'm so proud of her. I have not treated myself to a Starbucks drink in a very long time, or like a coffee shop drink in general in a long time, except when Kendra was here. So I'm taking myself to Starbucks and I'm trying their new mango matcha. She definitely wants a pup cup. Today's kind of just been a day where I've focused on Kezzy, just kind of working on her training, settling, relaxing, being in public places, and yeah, it was good. But I tried this matcha. I've been seeing it all over TikTok, and I gotta say, it was quite disappointing. It really wasn't that good. But we're gonna go home, and I think I'm gonna pack because we leave in 2 days, and I have a feeling we're gonna have a very busy day tomorrow. So I gotta get some stuff done. I'm gonna finish packing and I'll see all of you next week in Arizona.